Hello everyone, FPL Davecorp here. Welcome back to a new chapter, a new season where we get back into it. I know a number of you have been doing FPL for the World Cup. I hope it all went well. I personally decided to take the time off to rest a bit and recuperate and prepare for the new FPL season. And it's upon us. I think the first fixtures are coming 21st of August. That is something that you should be looking forward to. The defending champions Arsenal obviously will be playing Coventry, I think, as the opening game. And yeah, we get back to our usual deadlines. That is 90 minutes before the first match. And today we're going to go through a few changes that are coming onto the new FPL season. So your one-stop center for all FPL data is here. And I'm just going to go through these updates of a few things that are going to be tweaked about and those that are staying the same as well. So everything that you really need to know for the new season that is coming up. So for starters, we'll be finding out what's new, what's staying the same, and everything that you basically need to know as far as FPL is going to be concerned this season. So first, I think first thing we should get out of the way is that all the chips are going to remain the same. We shall still have our wild card. We shall have our bench boost. We shall have our free hit, our triple captain, and then we shall have two of these. These, like starting last season, I believe most of you got to know we got double chips. I have a few people that reached out to me towards the end of the season and they did not know that the chips were doubled. So this is what you should also be aware of. All the chips remain the same and they'll still be doubled. Since there is no AFCON in January, we won't be having the 5 or 6 free transfers that were given last season. So it's only the chips that are remaining the same and they are still double, and you should prepare for that as well. One of the main changes, I think, is the live updates. So with the current season, we shall be able to, especially in the mini leagues, for example, as the games are ongoing, as your players are scoring for you points, you will actually see the real-time updates of all of these points. You'll be moving positions in your mini leagues. Your overall rank will be changing in real time. Your points themselves will also be changing in real time. We've been having a situation whereby the ranks specifically get to change at the end of the day. So they are not real time updated, but in this case, we're going to be having real live updates. So your position you'll be seeing in your mini league, for example, even as the game goes on, will actually be the actual live rank or the live points exactly as they are. So you wouldn't have to wait for end of day to have an updated rank or an updated point schedule. That's one of the other main changes. The other that we shall be seeing is to do with the price changes and predictions. Now we shall be able to see these in real time. FPL has provided, we're using a number of different apps, obviously using Twitter, X accounts, like live. There's, I think, FPL changes app that was providing some of these in real time for us, where you'd be able to actually look at who's coming up to a rise, who's coming up to a fall, who is stable. So FPL now will be providing all these for us in real time. So you'll be able to see, for example, if Haaland is predicted to rise tonight, you can be able to see that so that you can at least get onto him before the prices increase, or so that you're not priced out of a player. So this will also be provided in real time, and this is something that is going to be very crucial heading into the new season. The other is more about the bonus point system. I think it's going to be improved. Last season, we saw most of us running to the center backs because of DEFCON. DEFCON was greatly helping the likes of Van Dijk, Senesi. Those were some of the highest scoring DEFCON, as well as the defensive midfielders, highest scoring DEFCON players last season. So we're going to see it being evenly awarded. They're referring to it as a more fair award system. So you have goalkeepers, for example, getting more points for big saves, for clean sheets, and even more impact in a game. We shall have also attackers get more than just a goal and assist and stuff like that. And then, obviously, more importantly, is that our players will no longer be penalized for being tackled. That is also going to be a crucial addition to the FPL of next season. The other, I think, which should be the last update probably is about the game week locks. In the previous time, I think our game week would be locked at 1 hour after the last game of the game week. But we're going to see that change. So the game week will be locked the following day at 9 a.m. That is UK time. That is UK time. So in the event, for example, the game week ends on a Sunday evening, so you would have to wait until Monday at 9 a.m. That's UK time for everything to be captured. So we've had situations whereby Opta, for example, records maybe more defcons for a player or an assist that has been confirmed, but some of these things were being locked in a bit late because FPL had already locked like an hour after the game week. So this has given more extra time for like all these decisions to be captured, so that by the following day, at least all your information of any additions by Opta, any additional points probably to any of your players, everything has been captured. So this is what will help in that regard. Yeah, I think that basically captures. This is all the information you really need to know ahead of the FPL season. Let's get ready. Let's subscribe. Let's like the content. The weekly updates will be being provided as always. Captain tips. My team will be shared as always. You know the drill. Subscribe, FPL Davecorp, and all the best in the new season. See ya.